Hello there, I am Jalen, and on this channel I talk about clothes and fashion and stuff, whether that be my own clothes or my opinions on other people's clothes. So if you're interested, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I like seeing numbers get bigger. But in this video, I'll be talking about how I would style monochromatic outfits. And full disclaimer, this was not my idea. For one, I didn't think of this myself, though I do know that this video topic is not original at all. But I did ask a friend what he'd like to see me make in terms of a video, and he responded with that. So I appreciate it. And if you're watching this, thank you. But I do not typically wear monochromatic outfits in my everyday life, so this was a challenge for me. Granted, it was a fun challenge, and I really hope that you get as much or even a fraction of what I got from making this video. But without further ado, let's get on with the looks. So for this first look, I kept it pretty simple. I just wanted to start off real easy, ease myself into making monochromatic outfits. So let's start off with the pieces and the look itself. Starting from the top, I'm wearing this Uniqlo plus J Sweatshirt in a collaboration. And for the bottoms, I'm wearing a pair of Union Bay cargo pants. And then for the shoes, I guess boots in this case, I'm wearing a pair of Glass Conspiracy Regin Trento boots. And the way I styled this, I want it to be simple. I want it to be easy to wear, easy to just put on, which is why it does look very tame. And the most interesting thing, I guess you could say about the look, is that the cargo pants do have more dimension and texture to them, just due to having cargo pockets, and that the pants are tucked into the boots just to give kind of a more militaristic aesthetic to the look. But other than that, very simple, very wearable and plain, and you can't really complain about it, but it doesn't really excite you, I guess. Let's go on to the next one, which I am a little bit more pizzazzed by. So the first outfit was pretty simple. I wanted to go ahead and make something a little bit more interesting with this next look. So let's get started from the top. So I'm wearing this thrifted leather jacket. It's beautiful and it's brown. It may look black to you, but I promise it is brown. Who knows? I have poor color processing. My eyes are not the best. But underneath it is this cream or off-white colored Uniqlo Airism t-shirt, and I wore this shirt specifically, even though I do have a brown t-shirt, just because it matches the color of the Union Bay cargo pants, which I am still wearing in this look. But I am wearing a brown belt between the shirt and the pants, just to kind of bridge the two, just to kind of show that I'm wearing a shirt and pants. And I'm wearing a pair of Bershka boots. They're the calf high lug sole boots. And this look, it looks a lot more clean than the last one, even though it is more interesting. And I kind of stuck with the whole militaristic vibe for the pants and the boots. But either way, it's very wearable. I can see a lot of people pulling this off, myself included. Yeah, I'm really happy with how look number 2 turned out. Let's get on to 3. For this third look, I wanted to keep it interesting, but also clean up the silhouette a bit. So I did accessorize just a little bit more for this one. But let's get on with the actual clothes themselves. I'm wearing the same off-white or cream colored Uniqlo t-shirt that I was in the last look. And for the pants, I'm wearing this pair of thrifted Polo Ralph Lauren pants. They fit me perfectly, so I'm really happy that I found these at a thrift store. And for the shoes, I'm wearing this pair of Chuck Taylor 70s in a white and egret colorway. And I chose these things because I wanted to keep it within the kind of color of brown tones, but I felt like the t-shirt really tied in well. The color of the t-shirt tied in well with the egret color of the shoe. It's not just a white shoe, it does have that off-white color to it. And the pants, they just kind of really anchor it to the color brown. And since it is winter, I went ahead and added this jacket. It's a vintage Marlboro jacket. I got this off of Depop. I chose this jacket, I know it is blue, but because blue is complementary to the color brown, so it pairs perfectly with the pants. And the collar, the leather collar of the jacket also ties in well with the pants. And I just felt like it all kind of came together really well. But I did mention accessories earlier. I'm wearing 2 necklaces, one is the Emanuele Biocchi skull and cross necklace, and another is a Hugo Boss bear with a mask pendant. And I'm wearing a brown belt. I was wearing the brown belts in the first two looks as well, and it just feel like it all ties everything together. Everything goes with everything else. Nothing feels out of place. So let me know what you think about it, but let's get on with the next look. For this next one, I'm switching it up completely. So the first three were within the color brown and tones of brown. This one is an all black look, and this is my favorite one. Let's get started. Up top, I've got on this black Uniqlo Airism t-shirt. It's oversized. I can just tuck it in, whatever, and it looks good on me. It's a black t-shirt. You really can't see too much about it. But for the pants, I'm wearing a pair of trousers that I got from ASOS. Now, this is probably the slimmest pair of pants you'll ever see me in, but I felt like with the slim silhouette of the boot that I'm wearing, which are the Regin Trentos from the very first look, I feel like the pants really fit in with that boot, since they're not long enough for me to tuck it in, but they're not short enough to not cover the boot. I just felt like these pants were perfect for this outfit, and I felt like a bad bee wearing it. Now, I added some accessories to this look as well. I'm wearing a black belt with a large buckle that is silver colored, and I'm also wearing other silver accessories like a necklace from Emanuele Biocchi. You saw it in the last look and the one before that. And I'm also wearing the silver mesh watch that I got from a brand that I was a quote-unquote ambassador for. And I just feel like the silver of the buckle and the jewelry and the watch, they really tie in well with the silver of the zipper on the boots. But again, it is winter time, so I went ahead and put on this wool jacket from the Uniqlo Plus J collection. It's warm, it's wearable, and it fits within the kind of color of black. Since it is a very dark gray, you probably could mistake it for black. And I almost did. I was like, hey, yo. But I'm really happy with this outfit. Like, I think I said this before, but I felt like a bad bee in it. I felt unstoppable. You couldn't touch me. You couldn't look at me. It just felt really good to wear it, and I might wear it, if I ever go out. But that's look number 4. Let's get on to number 5, which I'm also proud of. So for this look, I wanted to kind of recreate a prior look that I had already done. I'll probably put the picture on screen somewhere. But I also kind of took some inspiration from The Matrix, because when I posted that picture that I just showed, a lot of people were like, you look like you're from The Matrix. And I did just watch Matrix Resurrections. I will not go into detail on what I thought of it, but I will say that no one felt consistent. That's all I'll say. No one felt consistent. But let's get on with the look itself rather than me nitpicking the movie. So up top, I've got on this black Airism Uniqlo t-shirt from the previous look, and I've paired that with a pair of Plus J and Uniqlo trousers. And on my feet, I've got on these Bershka Venettas. You've seen them in the previous looks, and you've probably seen them in other videos as well. If not, get hip to the channel. Since it is winter, I went ahead and paired it with this overcoat from Pierre Cardin. It's thrifted. Again, I took inspiration from The Matrix just because they wear a lot of long coats in The Matrix, and I wanted to kind of channel that in this look, and I feel like I pulled it off, especially since it is within the kind of monochrome color scheme, especially since they wear pretty much only black in The Matrix. But I feel like I did really well. I'm also wearing a watch underneath it, but I don't know if you can see it from the overcoat. But yeah, let's get on to the next and last look.
I'm the new Morpheus.
So for this final look, I wanted to challenge myself again, which is why it's not in the tones of brown or tones of black. It's a completely different color. I wanted to actually make a monochromatic outfit from a color that wasn't neutral. And so here it is. Up top, I've got on this two-tone sweater that I thrifted. It's from Nautica. And the blues, they contrast and complement each other. And one of the blues also matches the pants that I'm wearing, which is a pair of Levi's 505s. But for the shoes, I'm wearing a Cold Wall Chuck Taylors. They're not white, they're not white. They're kind of in the middle, but the color for them is technically gray violet. I don't see it though. But regardless, they go well with this outfit. And just because this outfit is very simple, I went ahead and accessorized it with rings and a bracelet and a necklace as well. A lot of silver jewelry. I feel like silver and blue go really well together. But that is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you got some inspiration for styling monochromatic outfits or just anything from this video. I know I did, because I'm probably going to be wearing some of these outfits more now that I know they exist in my own closet. But thank you again for watching. I probably just said that like 10 seconds ago, but I really do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I like seeing the number get bigger. Make sure to like it too. You can dislike it if you want, but I guess I won't see it. But like, don't, I guess. Don't know what to tell you. And have a really good day. Thank you.